Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This past weekend, Freya turned 3 months old. I know, that's so crazy. It is so crazy because the days are so long, but the weeks just seem to be flying by. Now that we are out of the 4th trimester, I wanted to create a video sharing with you guys my favorite must-have baby products from 0 to 3 months and also things that just really saved us in certain situations. You do not by any means need these items. These are mostly just like extra things that I've just like fallen in love with. All a baby needs is love, food, sleep, a clean diaper, and to be cared for. Baby products are so expensive, and if you guys would like to see a 0 to 3 must-have baby items on a budget, let me know in the comments below. I would love to make a video like that as well. Before I purchase a bigger baby item, I will always search Facebook Marketplace and offer up to see if I can get a good deal on it, and more times than not I am able to. So I definitely recommend trying to search for like the bigger baby product items on those platforms and then maybe putting lesser inexpensive or just things you can't really buy secondhand on your baby registry. So before I get into this video, I thought I would separate it into a few different categories so it would be easier to follow. The first category that we have is sleep, something you will not be getting much of if you have a dragon baby like little Miss Freya. In the very beginning, the fresh newborn stage, I really loved having the Snuggle Me Organic. It was just a really convenient place to be able to place her for a minute, or if we were on the couch lounging, she was able to sleep next to us supervised. For a swaddle, I really loved the Nested Bean Zen 1. For the first 2 months of her life, I made a whole video on this, so check it out. I'll have it linked above. But it was awesome for settling her startle reflex and allowing us all to get more sleep. Now that she's 3 months old, we have transitioned to the Magic Merlin Sleep Suit, which has been awesome. She looks so cute, like a little marshmallow or astronaut in it too. Freya loves her white noise, as well as my husband and I. It really does help you sleep better. We have the Hatch white noise machine, which has worked great. I also just ordered on Amazon a portable white noise to take with us in the car or just in the stroller, so I will let you know how that one works too. In the beginning, Freya was taking a pacifier. We were using the Tommy Tippy Closer to Nature ones, and she did like those, but she has had a tongue and lip tie revision, and since that, she hasn't really wanted one. Babies with lip and tongue ties don't really like pacifiers for the most part, just because they have an increased gag reflex. But a friend of mine just recommended the Bibs pacifiers to me, which of course are the most expensive pacifiers, but she said it's the only one that have worked for her children, and they have all had tongue and lip revisions, so I'm going to try those. But really, Freya just likes to use me as her pacifier. So as far as a bedside bassinet goes, we didn't have anything crazy like the Snoo or anything. We tried the Halo Bassinet, which I also found on Facebook Marketplace for $100, so score. But as far as the swivel action, I didn't really enjoy that. It didn't help her sleep better or anything. It was fine for the first 3 months. We were also gifted the Nanit baby monitor, which I removed and then added back to my baby registry 6 times, and then finally somebody put money towards it, so of course I got it. It is a great monitor. It's from your phone, so I like and dislike that because it is convenient, but sometimes if the Bluetooth messes up, then you won't be able to see your baby, so that's stupid. We don't have it, but the Nanit monitor also sells separately a band that you can put on your baby that monitors their heart rate, their breathing, all that good stuff. So if you're somebody that is super worried and just constantly checking in on your baby, then I think this would be a great monitor for you. So swings and bouncers. I feel like every baby is so different when it comes to this department, and maybe your baby only needs one or the other, but little Miss Freya, she cannot stay still for more than 2 minutes, so having both was really vital in our home. And I did find the Mamaroo on Facebook Marketplace for $110, almost brand new with the newborn insert. So we used that a lot when she was a newborn. Sometimes, when she would just be scream crying at night and nothing we did would get her to fall asleep, we would swaddle her really tight and then stick her in the Mamaroo, and she would pretty much always fall asleep. Obviously, she was being supervised. We recently had to get the Baby Bjorn bouncer as well because the Mamaroo just wasn't doing it for her anymore. She was literally slamming her legs on it. I thought she was gonna break the Mamaroo, so we got the Baby Bjorn, and I was very reluctant to do so. I also purchased this one on Facebook Marketplace for $75 because I just could not justify buying a $200 bouncer. And now that I've tried it and I have a comparison versus another baby bouncer that you can check out linked above, I am just in love with the babywearing. It is amazing. My baby loves it. It really helps with her passing painful gas, and we put her in it after her feeds to keep her upright, so it's really helpful with that. I'm actually bouncing her in it right now, so that's why she's being content for the moment. So for feeding, I have chosen to breastfeed, so these are going to be more products geared towards that. But for bottles, we use the Tomo bottles, and they've worked great. We haven't had nipple confusion or anything like that. I think it's also great to have a breastfeeding station next to you. So I have an IKEA utility cart with all my goods on it. That's worked really well for us, and it has everything I need. So our breastfeeding journey hasn't been the easiest. We have had, like I said, the tongue and lip tie revision. We have had thrush. We have a hard and fast letdown. So just like a lot of things going on there, and I've tried a lot of different products. So in the utility cart, I have my nipple shields that I no longer used, but we did for the first 6 weeks of feeds. I have my Haka. At first, I really didn't like the Haka just because I was awkward with placing her to feed. I always used the cross cradle, so it's hard when she was across my body and then trying to place the Haka as well. But now that I'm more comfortable, I've been able to use it, and I do collect a lot of breast milk with this. So if you don't want to pump but still want to have a little freezer stash of breast milk, totally get this because it is like a manual pump. In the beginning, I also used the My Breast Friend, which I totally 100 times over recommend versus the Boppy. It just really helped me become comfortable with breastfeeding and find the correct position for us. I also have my nipple balm, my disposable breast pads, and my reusable Bamboobies pads in there, as well as milk storage bags and my Spectra S2 pump. So if you're going to be pumping, I was able to get the Spectra S2 through my insurance for free, but I really wish I would have gone with the Spectra S1 because you can actually like charge that beforehand and then take it with you charged, so you don't have to be like plugged into the wall at all times. So I missed out there, but I'm really wanting to try the LV pump. It's a portable pump that you're able to take with you and just discreetly keep in your bra. So if any of you guys have tried the LV pump, let me know your experience in the comments below. Something you're definitely going to need are burp cloths for all those spit ups, or if you're feeding, they're really nice to have. I have one in almost like every area of my home because we're always needing one. These are really nice. There's a third one that I'm missing that's in the wash, but this is from an Etsy shop. My aunt gave me these. It's called the Annalie Claire, but they're from Etsy. I'll link her shop below, but they are so awesome and super absorbent. So for toys and activities, Freya loves her Levery Play Gym. It is one of the most expensive play gyms on the market, but the amount of use and learning your infant will gain is truly amazing. It is so fun watching Freya play and develop on this mat. We use it every day, and we have since bringing her home from the hospital. We love doing tummy time here and just playing with all the different areas on the mat. And I'm sure she will use it well over the age of 1, so we're definitely getting our money's worth. She also loves her Slumberkins Lynx. This is a great brand for educational emotional learning for your infant. The Lynx is part of the Self-Expression collection and comes with his book and snuggler. This is such an amazing brand, so definitely check it out. I will have it linked below in the description. For bath time, when she was a fresh little squish, a little newborn baby, we used the Skip Hop Moby tub, which we loved. I actually have a video on that too that I'll link above. But now that she's a little bit older and absolutely loves the water, loves bath time, I use the Angel Care tub now. I'll place it in the bath and I get in the bath with her every night. I have really adored bath time with her, and the Angel Care tub is the perfect tool for this kind of bath time routine. I am obsessed with the Tubby Todd brand. I love it for the all-in-one shampoo and body wash. The smells are just amazing and they're still natural. The all-over ointment from them is literally magic. It really helped cure her baby acne and some rash that she had on her tummy. We also use it as her like diaper cream or really just lotion all over her body. As far as like all those hooded towels go, I definitely think it's nice to have, like maybe 2, because when you do get them out of the bath, you want to be able to kind of protect their head because you want to keep them warm. But before we even start bath time, I always lay a heating pad down, turn it on, and I'll put a blanket over it. So when she does get out of the bath, I can bring her into the room and have her on a warm surface, but still do her lotion routines and all that good stuff. Freya's nails grow so fast. Like, I swear I cut them or trim them every 3 days, and if I don't, she'll have scratches on her face. It's horrible. So I was in the beginning just using this electric nail filer, but it still like will allow her to cut herself on the edges. I don't know if it's just user error, but I do go in with these little nail clippers now, and then I will go in after with the electronic nail filer, and that seems to be the best combo for us. For diapering, y'all see my setup in most of my videos over there, but now that we're at 3 months, we are going to switch to cloth diapering, so I will have more videos on that later. But for the past 3 months, we've just been using the water wipes and Pampers swaddlers for the most part. I do switch it up sometimes, but I do really like those. I like the all over ointment by Tubby Todd again for her diaper rash cream or just any like redness down there. I like having that little caddy basket with everything kind of in it. I have my hand sanitizer, everything ready to go. We have a really cheap changing pad that we purchased from Walmart and it's worked fine. It's really cushiony and nice. We were gifted the Ubi diaper pail, and to be honest, I haven't used it that much just because I take my trash out every night, so we usually just put it in there. But now that I'm cloth diapering, it will be a really nice diaper pail to have. For medicine, we have a rectal thermometer that thankfully I haven't had to use yet. The other medicine that I give Freya, again, is kind of specific to her colic and everything, but we do use the Gerber probiotic drops daily, and it has the vitamin D added into it. Since she is a breastfed baby, you do need to give vitamin D drops. I also use simethicone drops daily because of her gas pains. It helps break up the gas bubbles in their stomach. And then sometimes I'll give gripe water. I haven't been giving it really that much lately because I didn't find it makes a huge difference. But if your baby is struggling with gas pains or digestion issues, you can try gripe water to see if that helps any. Those nights where she just like won't stop scream crying and is just in so much discomfort, I will try the Windy by Freedom Moms, and sometimes that will help relieve her. More often than not, it does work, but I like having that as well. So for traveling, for the car seat stroller combo, I got the Graco Promet travel system. I don't really know how to say that, but yeah, it's a Graco model. It gets the job done. I can't carry the car seat alone because it is literally like 50 pounds and just super heavy. So I mostly always have the stroller with me, or I'll be baby wearing her. I just could not justify spending like $500 to $8,000 on a stroller. I really should have gotten a double stroller now that I think about it, because we are probably going to try and have another baby when Freya is 1 year old. So that's something to think about as well. We also have the Baby Trends Pack and Play, which we have loved. It's awesome to take to grandparents or a friend's house. That way you have a place for them to nap and do diaper changes in really easily. For traveling and a diaper bag option, you definitely do not need to spend any money. You could just get an old backpack or something, but I am definitely an overpacker. I prefer it that way, so if you're more minimal, then these will not be the right diaper bag for you. But I really love the Dane & Dover one. It's huge, fits almost everything. And then most of the time I just use my my large purse. This is from Nena & Co. It is the perfect bag. So for newborn clothing, you're just going to want to make sure that they're warm, and it really just depends on the climate that you live in. I have recently become obsessed with bamboo baby clothing brands, and it's very extra, very expensive, but it's just so soft and buttery, and I love, like, the one that she's wearing today is from Kite Baby, and it's just like a really great romper for her to play in, have tummy time, doesn't scratch her skin or anything like that, and it's just so nice for me to hold her. She's so soft in it, so it's for me too. A lot of them are just so adorable too. Brands that I have absolutely fallen in love with are Kate Quinn, Little Sleepies, Kite Baby, Magnetic Me, Posh Peanut, and Caden Lane. The past few weeks, Freya has been drooling so much. It's really gross, so we've been having to put bibs on her. I really love the Copper Pearl bibs. They are super absorbent and come in a ton of really cute prints. Because we live in South Texas, like I said, if she's not going to be in the stroller, I always have a little bonnet on her. So I really love the sun hats and bonnets from Briar Baby or Sweet as April. Baby wearing is another very expensive rabbit hole that I've just been consumed by. I wear Freya as much as she allows me to. It just really helps me be able to do things around the house with my little Velcro baby being held. For like quick ups or just doing chores around the home, I really like my ring slings or my Ombohimos by Aloha and Light or Hope and Plum. And then if we're gonna go out, like if we're walking or to the grocery store or anything, I really like my soft structured carriers. They give you more support, I think, for longer carries, and I really enjoy the Happy Baby OG one or the Sakura Bloom Scout. So those are most, if not all, of the products that we have used since we have brought little Miss Freya home from the hospital. Like I said, a lot of those things are very extra. You can definitely find more affordable options, things that will work for you just as well. Don't forget that every baby is different, and these are just things that have really helped my transition into motherhood with a very high needs, colicky baby. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for some more motherhood content. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.